Clipsmoke. Then they wipe their ass with Clipsmoke.
Always down and never up. Like an old man dingling, he's stuck. When he dropped the beat, they go, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
You know, I've been through, I don't know. Sometimes we make big deals and shit like that. Like, we've been through everything in the world, and we don't even really know the definition of pain. We act like we do.
I think you have some good stuff. I just think it's just a matter of doing the little things that can really just take it, you know, to the next level. I will say your range, I love your range. You know, with just the 3 joints you played, I think you covered a wide range, so keep doing that.
Yeah! Sometimes it just becomes a feeling that's just too familiar. You just come out of left field and snatch you the fuck up. Next thing you know, you're just fucking losing your mind, taking your anger out on everybody around you without even wanting to. But in the end of the day and shit, it's like you don't got nothing but your word.
There once was a lonely kid who questioned everything he did. His mother sent him away to school. His dad always showed him he wasn't cool. He played alone with his toys. He didn't hang around with the boys. He was lonely, never had good luck. No wonder he never gave a fuck. Little Clipsmoke got a demon. Little Clipsmoke got a demon.
When I was in high school, I became popular for convincing a bunch of kids to do stupid shit on camera. And we called this sack films. Stupid ass kids it was. But a lot of people were doing stupid videos. There was a communities online that would share fucking videos, and they would have their own challenges, and everything was cool until the day that my best friend from back in the day put a firework in his asshole, going inwards, not outwards. It became too big for what it was. This guy wanted to be on the cover. This guy wanted to be better. This guy wanted to have his name as executive producer, blah, 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 blah. I just started to concentrate on my own shit more. I started to make music. I started telling myself I'm gonna be the shit until my shit is undeniable. I literally did just that.
The bass is off and the beat is whack. We know Clipsmoke didn't make that track. All hail the King Clipsmoke. Don't hit him up if your ass is broke. Don't hit your ass broke. If you hit him up, if your ass is broke, don't your ass broke.
I knew day one he was pure talent. There was no doubt about it. I know great talent when I see it. And I seen it in Clip because I was creative and because he was creative. We weren't sure exactly where we meshed at, so we just kept trying and kept trying. And then one day I was watching all these videos he had, and I said, "Man, dog," I said, "you got the attributes of a killer." And his response was, "You got the attributes of a foster child." He's talented, man. He's colorful, you know. It's impressive enough to admire, you know, and my hat's off to the little fat guy.
I remember Clipsmoke used to do this DVD called Sack DVD or something like that, these Sack videos. This guy had these young boys jumping out of garbage cans, scaring old people, running and jumping over fences in Central Park, tripping and fighting. He had a fight on there one time. I'm like, yo, he's on some real 1997 world star shit, you feel me? See him in the hallway, like, hey, yo, what's good? You got beats? He's like, yeah, man, I got beats. I do this and that. You know, he like to talk about himself, so he started rambling and stuff like that. Nigga had everything I needed. That was my dog ever since then.
He was performing, and I caught him on stage, and I heard some of his stuff, actually, before I ever even had the chance to really ask him what he did. I had the opportunity to see it beforehand.
Y'all in the back, I need y'all to move it up. Let's go. 3 tracks each, AP on the set.
Yeah. Talk that shit.
Johannesburg. Come talk to my G right here. Let's go.
That's AP. He's one of my close friends now. I met him at EO Dub at Club Pyramid. He another producer. He be involved in the same events I do. And I mean, look what happened. We ended up going against each other just because we won first place on different occasions in New York. Just a little friendly competition, never killed nobody. I ain't going front. I spend a lot of time by myself. I'll be on some solo shit sometimes. It's the only way I can let my brain breathe and shit. That's the best way I could explain it. A lot of people don't understand that, but like I live and breathe music. Like I wake up, as soon as I wake up, I just go to work. My father believes in me, but he doesn't at the same time. When I win, he's all right. When things don't happen, he acts like it's the end of the world. When you chase your dreams, you have to prepare yourself for failures too. As much as you want to win, you're gonna fall a couple times. And some people don't want to stomach that. And some people think I'm facing a brick wall with my music, but like I said, the only choice I have is to let it speak for itself.
Me and Pops was cool, you know what I'm saying? So me and Clip, we already bonded. Like once we met, we was already like, you know, talking about music. And I want to meet him, you know? And once I met you, then, you know, you took me to the van, you popped in the CD. You know, you let me hear the beat, you was like, go ahead, bust a freestyle. I messed with a lot of producers, man, and once I saw, like, what Clipsmoke had, seriously, like, I knew right away that his shit was different. I mean, he had these other producers shaking, man. They were shaking because this dude was, like, for real. He was for real on that stage.
I remember my first official beat battle. It was America's Next Top Producer. I was facing off with 8 producers I never met before, including a female named Produce Her Beats, a dude named Steve Almighty, and the reigning champions, Elevator Music. I ain't going front, I was a little bit nervous because, you know, I was going against the people that defending their title and stuff like that, and they had a good reputation. They worked with 50 Cent. I seen how they won that last battle, and I peeped their formula, and I just try to create something else that fucking tidal wave they shit.
Get that, baby. Okay. Ain't got a thing. First time, second. Put number 4. Put number 4. Let's go. Yeah. My man sounds confident. Put number 4. Put number 4. Let's go.
That's what it. Let's do it. 30 seconds.
Better producer won that night. They took the L, but they took it with dignity though. After winning, all I could think was, I felt like a fucking king.
They focus on making sure the drums are tight. Some producers focus on the melodies, but at the end of the day, it's about everything. You gotta be able to make a canvas and a pocket for an artist. And that's what Clipsmoke is. No, I wish I had shit like this.
I believe the arm of yeah, you show mad variety. I like all your beats. Yo, you definitely hold it. And keep doing what you do, bro.
Yeah!
Clipsmoke.
Yo, you need to holler at Dre, okay?
Dre Knight at G Unit, because a boy named 50 needs it. Jesus loves you.
Don't take that shit personal, cause you don't, my nigga. Like the same niggas can be here tomorrow. The same niggas, fuck y'all, I got money. The same niggas can be here tomorrow. Hey yo, but you don't, my nigga. Salute. Take nothing away from me. It's just my personal opinion. I'm sorry. You see that shit as a breakdown.
I hear so many things about the battles that I lost that I just gotta get the fuck away, man, and keep my mind occupied, or else I'll fucking make a spectacle out of certain people. Nothing personal, you know what I'm saying? I just know too much. That's why I just rather keep it moving, man. Make new connections, meet new people, test the waters. Gotta get out.
Niggas always talking shit, you can't afford to skate. Going pussy, yellow, white, yellow, black,
Clipsmoketv.com. G's extortion in this bitch. Got robbing spree, scissor hands.
No matter how many people I fuck with, the biggest problem I have is trust issues, no matter what, because anybody could turn on you tomorrow. All that bullshit started for me at a young age. I got robbed as soon as I left high school and made my first group of friends.
Remember the nigga got his computer robbed, somebody broke into his window in his house, took his computer, he was devastated. Called me the next day, yo, what's up? You the only new nigga in my fucking, that came to my crib, you the only new dude that came to my crib, like, why would I be stealing your computer? Like, nah man, if you did tell me the truth. I started laughing at this nigga talking about if you did tell the truth. Damn man, I felt like I owed my life to this man, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like I'm over here interrogating all my niggas and making them hate me and shit like that for no reason. Man, this shit is like in 2008, so I'm on my AIM, my AOL Instant Message, and I get a text message from some bitch named Sweet Cutie 718. She says, at that moment I found out exactly who it was.
The beat battle part is like, it's dope, but you know what it is? It's that pigeonhole shit. It's that shit where it's like, you know what? They're gonna say, yo, Clip is that nice. Let him just keep giving the shit that we could judge. But it's like, you know what? When you tell people and give them that chance for them to judge something, it's like, they feel like they got that overpowerment of like, they could tell you whether you're good or not.
Word.
And it's like, you know what happens though? Is that you know you're better than even the niggas that's judging you. And that's why they want to keep you down. Because they know if you fucking shine out on them, it's like, fuck. No more ticket sales.
I remember being anxious as fuck to hear a song I produced on the radio. That day was December 18th, 2016. I was working with the Barkitects. My nigga Moneybags and Bugs made a song with Cortez, the battle rapper, and DJ Self was feeling it.
What it is, alright? Yeah, nigga.
This is on the radio, motherfuckers.
Hello?
That shit was exciting as hell. 105.1. My nigga Arion witnessing. This is my first official beat on the motherfucking radio. You already know, bitches. Fuck all y'all niggas.
Trying to go fast, so you better put your order. Cause you trying to bring it back like they ain't no in the car, like they ain't no in the car.
Yeah. That shit wore off quick. Shit was cool. Niggas ain't even mentioned who made the fucking beat anyway, so. They cut it off. They didn't even let Cortez do his verse. But it is what it is. My beat's still on the radio. All you niggas is hurt. And this shit make me hungry for more though. That wasn't enough time. I get my fucking song on the radio and I'm gassed. And immediately when it's cut off, I'm back to being an angry asshole. I was battling in New York City. It was a Biggie themed battle. Every beat had to contain something inspired by Biggie. You know, an audio clip from Biggie, whether it's the beat or the vocals. Against a dude, you're supposed to get disqualified if you don't use or follow the rules. The crowd was with me. Mr. C took it upon his bitch ass self to step up on stage.
Now you gotta do quick like this, and you're gonna see who's the winner. Okay.
It was clear that niggas was trying to play me. He won the round and I just had to take the L, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make a scene, but whatever. It was a bad time for me. I was losing battles. I was losing momentum. Everything happens at the same time.
Where you going?
Atlanta.
Huh?
ATL.
What do you got to tell ATL?
It's been a very long day. I'm gonna go chase my dreams and kill the shit and mostly than anything prove people wrong and shit. I don't give a fuck about the fame, I just want to prove niggas wrong. It's all about the amount of work you put in and you see me? I don't want to turn back, I'm going, nigga. When everything goes to shit, sometimes you just gotta go to fucking hiatus. I called up my boy. He told me, yo, come down to Atlanta. We're gonna start a company together. Trust me, you come down here, you gonna work. You ain't gonna be broke, all this bullshit. Told me, let's get together. We make a company, make some money down there with my video skills and photo skills and all that shit. And music skills that we can combine it and just become a monster. So I went down there, moved in, set up the studio. I was hype. First day I was there, they had me, you know, assisting and filming a battle. I was helping these people record some events, edit videos.
What are you doing in the ATL?
We in Atlanta, helping my man OG Eddie shoot a
Get that skyline back there. Here we go. That's better.
You know what I'm saying?
I did some of my dopest documentary like work down there though. Shot some of the dopest shit. One blunt and a flavor of choice, whatever bullshit, involving each and every single piece of marijuana on this damn fucking tray.
Salad.
It's a fucking salad. As I started to know my boy on a whole nother level of being close to him and living with him and shit like that, I realized that his life was fucked up. When I asked for the money, I was told that my partner was taking drugs and that was a fucking problem.
So what you got? Show me what you got.
That's like Suboxone, but you put it on your cheek. Methadone 10 milligrams. Let me get that focus, hold on. 10 milligrams? Damn. Got the bars, players. Got the bars.
So before I could fuck him up, I just moved back. Nigga spent all this time trying to be happy and
I'm real scruffy today.
keep his energy at an even level, and
it is January.
Things just come and they make your world darker, and you just fucking lost, man. I always ask myself why I never made it. I look at my flaws. I look at all the things that I've done, the mistakes I made, the decisions that I regret. After thinking about it, no matter how depressed or down I get, I just start feeling good and blessed. I feel blessed enough to be able to fucking express myself through music. The older I get, I understand how people just don't change. Fucking 30 years old and I'm already stuck in my ways. That's some bullshit.
Yo, it's that jazz though, B. True story. That's that jazz.
I was chosen to be a part of a project funded by the mayor in the city of New York for underprivileged kids, juveniles, and delinquents. I said, hell yeah, I'll do it. They was looking at me kind of weird. They didn't know what I was capable of. They was going crazy for it.
How you doing? Said I walk up in the club, finna get these bands. Pull a number road, then I tell her call my man. Pull up in the phone, then I tell her in the van. I'm getting all this money, bitch, I love counting these bands. I'm chilling in the forest, you know what niggas scoring. You see me get the shore, you ain't call that Harvey Horry. I'm getting all these bands, you know I like to flex. Up a nigga try to fight, then I'm backing out the tech.
But they were saying there's gonna be a red carpet event and everybody's gonna be invited. The mayor's gonna be there. A bunch of high figures are gonna be there. We all gonna come in a limo, blah, 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 this and that. But I think the best part of the story is that it never happened. It's all bullshit. In fact, when I even asked about it, I was told that they did have the event. And they did release the album. And I did make the album. But I just wasn't told or invited. I hate the feeling of feeling defeated. It's too familiar for me, especially when there's already like a foreshadowing of negative shit happening in the air. I always see it coming, but I never do nothing about it, bro. I was tired of paying for events just to get fucked over. I was tired of paying $500,000 to be on stage for fucking 3 minutes and have other people who weren't as talented or gifted as me judge my shit and tell me how it wasn't what they wanted to hear. So I decided to make the UPC, Underground Producer Conference, a beat cipher for creatives by creatives, a one-of-a-kind showcase where people don't pay any money and they could just go up, they get 10 minutes each and they rock out. That's where I met my partner, Leyenda. I met him in the studio in the Bronx.
He was tired of paying arm and leg to perform. He was broke and he was hungry and was looking for more. He joined forces with Walking Golden Era from the Bronx. They made a group with Larry Legend and they couldn't go wrong. Do you want some Molly was the first thing he said. And Larry looked at him and laughed and was shaking his head.
The first 2 shows was a little scarce. But after that, the rooms kept getting fuller and fuller and fuller. People were consuming this dope idea of just being able to smoke up and listen to different creatives perform their arts. Combined with a popular Instagram live stream that we had called UPC Radio, it continues to be a growing platform till this day.
You don't want to answer no more questions? Just because of that?
Yo, he bad. We can offline that. We can offline that. We can offline that.
You gotta respect whoever been there from the start, supporting and having your back no matter what dumb shit comes up or bad decisions you make. That's real family. And sometimes friends are your family. I've been blessed to be supported by the best of the best. My nigga Polo Vision has been a pillar in my career from the first day I met him. And he's been nothing but supportive and getting me into positive situations all the time. Growing up with my stepbrother Insane, he put me on to this music shit. He told me to rap, which led me to have an interest in making beats. Never forget where you started, B. I'm surrounded by people who stuck around when they didn't have to. People who check up on me, ask me how's my day going instead of asking how many beats I could throw at them. You see, one thing I noticed is that in the end of the day, there could be a million different personalities in this world, a million different ways of thinking. But in the end of the day, my nigga, we all gotta grow up.
Little Clipsmoke is not little Clipsmoke anymore. That little creative prick is out the door. Being an adult makes him want to throw up, but everyone in the world has got to grow up. Now he's a family man with a little clippy princess and a wife, 2 girlfriends and 1 mistress. What will he do when the dream dies? What will he do when the dream dies? What will he do when the dream dies? What will he do when the dream dies?
Clipsmoke's here to save the day. He'll get